Doesn't it matter? Well, actually, ain't it already past noon? Looks like they didn't make it back in time for a parade. Shame. I had rumors of Mishi riding in a car. Yeah, searching the ancient battlefield ended up being a lot tougher than I anticipated. Let's head back to the SSS and take a much needed break. Yes, let's. Oh, okay. Crossbell Times in Harbor District. Oh wow, it looks like you meant to take a lot of photos. I'll call Grace and let her know. Are you ready to submit then? Oh. Okay, this should be all of them. Yep, looks like you meant to take enough of them. Also, could you return the old camera you bought? We'll start developing the photos right away. Oh, I nearly forgot about that. I'm excited to see how they turned out. Yep, we'll get right on it. Anyway, Grace should be waiting on the second floor. Okay. Welcome back, guys. The job well done. The photos you bought are finally developed and raring to go. Let's take a peek, shall we? Good. Ah, the rustic landscape of the old America Road. Just one glance fills me with tranquility. Ah, this one's America's flower garden. Very delicious honeys to die for. Oh wow, are these the mysterious ruins hanging over by the mouth of the Lupinos River? Remove the monsters from the equation and this would be the ideal dating spot. What the heck? Where'd you even take this? I gotta say, the emptiness brings about a soothing tranquility. And here's the money shot. It wouldn't be a sightseeing tour guide without Mountain Pass Waterfall. It truly is a sight to behold, isn't it? I can't help but stare at it longingly when I take the bus out to mine. Oh, you've meant to snap a shot of a railway. Is this the one near West Crossbell Highway? I've seen my fair share of toy and fanatics out in the city, so I'm glad you meant to get one photo of it. This is Stargazer's Tower. Not exactly the safest place to thread through, but still a nice and quiet spot away from the bustle of the city. Oh, ruins. You're telling me there's a place like this on my mountain path? It looks like some kind of ancient temple. I can just feel the mystery oozing from it. You're kidding me. None of our records indicated a ruin like this on the ancient battlefield. It definitely gives me that middle-aged fortress vibe. If we convince voices to guard the place, it could be an outstanding tourist attraction. Unbelievable. Each and every one of this is flawless. Masterfully done, Elie. If I'm being totally honest, this is the kind of work that put professionals to shame. Consider me impressed. I'd better start looking into a way to convince Elie to replace the reins as our main photographer. I think you're laying on the compliment a little thick. I'm relieved you enjoyed them, though. You hear them, Mademoiselle Elie? Masterfully done, she says. Not only were the photos fantastic, but you even meant to give me a double helping. You guys are the best. I think we're totally set. All that's left to do is to add a nifty little introduction and then it'll be completely finished. Alright? I'm glad to hear that, Grace. I see it was wise to trust in the eye of a detective. You were able to track down all these glorious spots like it was nothing. Heaven forbid I admit this, but a tour guide written by you might even surpass my own. I hope you are not implying another request. No, anyway. The SSS really saved my skin. I'll keep you guys on speed dial for whenever I need you, okay? Oh, yes, well, instead of that, just submit another support request, okay? Yeah, thanks everyone. Well then, do the call, so I'll leave it be. Bye-bye. Man, leave it to Grace to submit a request that makes us work up a sweat. True, but I hadn't had a camera in so long that I sort of got a kick out of it. I actually don't mind doing requests like this every once in a while. You're definitely acting like a kid in a toy store. On the other hand, keeping up with Grace can become exhausting after a while. Yeah, you can say that again. Nice, das heißt, wir haben alle Quests geschafft. Geil. Yes, Lloyd Bannings here. I'm sorry, I know you're busy. Can I bother you for a minute? Sure, we were just wrapping up our break, so it's no bother at all. Is it something urgent? Yes, there's a man who's personally requesting the aid of the SSS. He's a trader by the name of Hayworths. guy. Oh, he's an acquaintance of ours. What happened? Ah, you see, while he was watching the parade, his little boy wandered off. Really? Thanks for the heads up. Where can we find Mr. Hayworths? He's currently located at one of the benches near headquarters. I think it was by the water fountain. According to him, that was where he first lost sight of his son. Roger, we're heading there now. Yes, thank you. What's the matter, Lloyd? We've got a request for Mr. Hayworths. Apparently his son went missing at some point during the parade. That's horrible. That whole day's crowd is as large as I have seen it. This is a serious issue. Still, it's a standard missing person case, isn't it? Yeah, basically. He's waiting for us by the water fountain near headquarters. We should go get the details about the situation. Ja, Moment, erstmal die DP gönnen. Nice. Nice. Hätte nicer sein können. Rang ab. Eine 187. Die perfekte Nummer für Memes. So, Administrative District. Ah, da ist er. Ah, kleinen Moment, ich werde erstmal einen kleinen Schluck zu trinken genehmigen. You came. Oh, thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Hayworths. If I heard correctly, you guys were watching the parade when you noticed your son went missing, right? That's right. I should have paid more attention. It's all my fault that you see. Oh, Colin. Sophia, please. We have to stay calm. I apologize, everyone. She's just worried. We lost sight of Colin roughly 3 hours ago. It happened when we were watching the parade pass through this district. Sophia noticed almost immediately. We both searched around this area as hard as we could, but to no avail. Things being the way they are, we had no choice but to call the CPD. I think that was a smart move, Mr. Hayworths. Should we take this into our own hands and conduct the search ourselves? Yeah, the rest of the force seems swamped with patrolling the festival, and if that's the case, we'll need to decide how to divide ourselves. That is the question. Well, I'm thinking that we should probably go our separate ways. We can always keep in contact with our enigmas anyway. Please, let me help as well. If I don't, who knows what might happen to... Sophia, it's going to be okay. I'm going to escort my wife home for the time being. We'll conduct a thorough search of the neighborhood once we have arrived. That would narrow down our list of places to search. Good idea, Mr. Hayworths. Everyone else will split up and conduct our own searches in the other districts. Now, Mr. Hayworths, do you have anything that might help us find him? A clear photo of him would work best. Oh, really? We actually had a photo taken of him during the festival. I have it here somewhere. Harold pulled an envelope out of his coat pocket. Here you are. Oh, how cute. Indeed, I almost mistook him as their daughter. My sweet boy. Come now, dear, let's get out of the heat and wait for Colin to come home. We don't see, maybe waiting for us now. Harold, but what if it's happening again? It won't. It would never happen again, I swear it. Did they say again? Perhaps there's something we're missing. Excuse us, the heat seems to have gotten to our heads. It's a lot to deal with. No, I completely understand. While you're here, do you have any of Colin's possessions on hand? Our police dog might be able to pick up as his scent. Oh, of course. Does this work? It's a stuffed animal. Aww. Oh, a Mishi plush. We'll make sure to return it once he's found. Well, let's get a move on. As long as he's still in the city, he should be relatively safe. Leave it to us, Hayworths. Yes, thank you. I'll leave my son's safety in your hands. Ich will gar nicht wissen, nachdem, ne, also nach gewissen Sachen, die wir vermutlich in der Laufe des Spiels nochmal erfahren werden, wie es denen jetzt geht, wo ihr Sohn weg ist. Now, how do we want to do this? Actually, we should call him first. I can. Sight, mind giving us a hand? What a good boy. You may rest assured now that I've arrived. Following this small child's scent will be as simple as taking an afternoon nap. Oh, so he says. Thanks, sighed. Actually, how did he already know the details of the case? Eavesdrop, my bet. This guy can never pass the opportunity to show us up. Whatever the case, let's get back on topic. In a city as large as this, how should we divide and conquer? I will accompany Zeit, obviously. It would be logical for someone that does not understand him to go with him. Fair enough. I'll leave the mission with you then. Once Zeit finds the trail, follow it as far as you can. Roger. Us two will split up and search for different districts. I'll take care of the entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street. Rennie, you're in charge of East Street and the downtown district. And Ali, you can check out the administrative and harbor district. Sounds good to you guys? I mean, yes, but don't you have a lot of ground to cover? Well, think about it. The administrative and harbor district are both large and have a lot of traffic right now. The downtown district too, to an extent. My areas will be pretty easy to make my way through. I think it's a fair distribution of work. It makes sense when you put it that way. Alrighty, let's find ourselves a kid. Let's use our nifty enigmas to update each other on our progress. Sound like a plan? Yep. If we are in agreement, shall we commence the search of Colin Hayworths? Let's go. Let's see. So I'm responsible for investigating the entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, Station Square, and West Street. I have no idea where this kid could be, so I'll just have to search every location from top to bottom. As for buildings, I'll stick to the reception, otherwise this is going to take forever. Yeah. Machen wir erstmal hier rein. Whoa, you hardly see the place is empty. I bet the afternoon show's already ended. Lloyd, is that you? Oh, something going on again? Hello, you two. What's up? Did you come to hang out with your favorite gals again? We still have time to chill out before the evening show. Wanna join us for tea? Sorry, no can do. I'm here on some work-related business. You see, Lloyd explained to Elie and Risha that he's searching for a lost little boy. Oh no, that's terrible. Well, it's definitely true that the kiddies love to come watch our show. I guess there's a chance one might have snuck in during a performance. Mind holding on for a minute, Lloyd? I'll check with the folks on break to see if they notice him. Wait, I don't need you to go that far from me. Once Elie has her mind set on something, there's no stopping her. I'll help her take a look around too. I'll be back in a bit, Lloyd. Well, it don't look like he's hiding around the theater right now. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. It's okay, I appreciate the help regardless. I should be apologizing for bothering you. Don't sweat it, Lloyd. I'll be sure to notify the troop leader and the manager about the child. Should we contact the police in the event that we find him? Yeah, that would be perfect. Thanks again, you two. I'm sure you'll perform flawlessly tonight. You know it, my favorite little guy. Thank you for stopping by, Lloyd. You're always welcome here. I hope so. Okay, hier nicht. Gerade zählt die andere Seite hier als anderes. Ich kann einfach mal nachfragen, kostet ja nicht. Okay. Klingt nicht danach. Der hier dachte, dass der da ist. Oh, danke. Cool. Ich vermute mal nicht, dass er hier ist, aber guess you can ask. Okay. Okay. Wow. Gut, hier scheint niemand zu sein. Doch er. Ah, okay, ich kann ihn auch noch fragen, okay. Okay. Ah, okay, ich krieg mal die Bescheid, wenn ich den Ort ändern soll. It's Lloyd. Yo, Wendy here. I'm at Brownton East Street. No clues about the kill's location, not even from the guild's receptionist. Alright, understood. I didn't have any luck with the entertainment district either. Let's continue the search for now. Aye, sir. Garante Bar vielleicht? Okay. No, kann er mal. Ich meine, theoretisch, ne? Gut, das stimmt. E-Mailer, du hast doch bestimmt unten. Du bist doch so gut connected. Tatsächlich doch nicht, okay. Wow. Schauen wir mal hier. Long time no see. Oh, sorry. You. Good day, detective. It's been about 2 months since we last met, hasn't it? Hallo, Ren. Das ergibt auch Sinn, dass wir dich hier sehen, weil hat mir quasi ein Backshadowing bekommen, I guess, in Collective hier, dass das der Fall ist. Ah, you're the girl from Doll Studio. Long time no see, Ren, right? You should really mind your manners. A lady's name isn't something you just casually forget. It's your duty as a gentleman to greet me as if we had just met yesterday. Is that not correct? Sorry about that, Ren. So, what are you doing in Crossbell City? Are you all by yourself? Did you get lost or something? Of course not, silly, as if I could get lost. Selbst wenn, die würde einfach die ganze Town niederschnetzen. Die ganze Stadt niederschnetzen, bis sie den richtigen Weg gefunden hat. I like to visit the antique shop here from time to time. Oh, really? Isn't it dangerous for a child to wander around this part of town? Oh, you're so silly. What could possibly be dangerous? The Mr. and Miss by the club are very kind to me. Even those men wearing sunglasses in the alley are super amusing. You're joking, right? More importantly, I came to enjoy the festivities today. I quite enjoyed that lovely parade. Were you able to watch it? Afraid not. I had to skip out on it. I was busy taking care of a job. I'm worried about leaving her alone. She's confident, but she's still a young girl. I'd take her back to the studio if I wasn't in the middle of an investigation. By the way, detective, what are you doing all alone? Are you playing another game of hide and seek with someone? No, not quite. I'm looking for a missing child, actually. He supposedly disappeared during the parade and has yet to return home. Oh, I see. Do you have a photo? I might know him. That's a good idea. Mind giving it a look then? Oh. What's wrong? Do you know him? No. Well, I've never known this child. I see. However, he's quite a cute boy, isn't he? You said you're looking for him, detective? Yeah, my team split up to cover more ground. I'd like to get him back to his parents ASAP, but we haven't had much luck yet. If that's the case, then I'll grant you a bit of my expertise. Expertise? I told you before, did I not? I'm quite skilled at hide and seek. I'm sure it won't be much effort to locate a sneaky little boy. Yeah, but... While I was anxious about leaving her alone, I guess she can accompany me for now. If anything happens, I can always have her wait for me at the SSS building. Alright, I'll be counting on you, and you can assist me in my investigation for a little bit, okay? Why, thank you. It's a pleasure to work with you, Lloyd. Yeah, likewise. Hat sich jemand bei ihr eigentlich vorgestellt? Ich glaube schon, ne? Hello? Lloyd, it's Elie. I just finished my search of the administrative district. I couldn't find Colin, but I found someone who might have. He says he saw a similar-looking boy following the parade from the rear unaccompanied. Really? That's a solid lead. If you don't mind, can I leave the Harbor District investigation to you, Elie? Of course, I'll keep you posted. The parade's rear. He must have been following that float then. Wait, you know something? Which float are you talking about? The one that had that silly little mascot Mishi riding on top? That design was quite amusing. Well, that would definitely be the kind of king to catch a kid's attention. So should I ditch questioning the food stalls and go straight for kids and receptionist? Oh no. I dachte, that low-calorie food is bad for your health. Nicht unbedingt. Nee. Vielleicht war hier drin. Mhm. Das ist gut zu wissen. Okay. Guck mal, jetzt schon mal nicht hier drin, das ist schon mal gut zu wissen auch. Das Ding ist halt groß. Also mit größer. Yeah, sure, a lot of people. Let's check out this place for a little while, okay? Fine with me. Besides, I think asking the reception and ladies and the kids around here will provide sufficient. My thoughts exactly. When you have a good head on your shoulders, you know that? It's one of my best assets. Okay. Okay, er weiß leider auch nichts. Hier auch nicht. Dann habe ich doch eigentlich hier mit so ziemlich jedem geredet, oder nicht? Aber wobei hier noch. Den haben wir auch. Okay, stations to hit. Lloyd speaking. Tio. Side and I have been following Colin's scent. However, given the abundance of people here, we have not discovered definite trail. I was afraid of that. The trails we have do not go past the south exit, nor inside the train station. At least that is what Zeit concluded after investigating both locations. Oof. Got it. Could you check the other exit to see if he may have left two of those? Affirmative. We'll proceed with our investigation, heading counterclockwise, making our way toward the east exit. Thank you, too. So she chose to tag along with the big bad wolf then. Still turning him into police talk? You guys come up with some interesting ideas. Well, we didn't have much of a choice. He walked right into the SSS building and that was that. But wait a minute. How do you know so much about us then? Who's to say? Ich meine, prinzipiell Zeit war auch in der Zeitung. Also ist nicht. Ist niemand mehr, mit dem ich reden kann, richtig? Crossbell very own den of Monsters for Geofront. You can't go inside without a key from City Hall, so you can scratch it off the list. Good point. Hold on, how could you possibly know that? Sure, someone could have told you about the monsters, but the thing about City Hall? If I fail to understand your confusion, I'm no stranger to Crossbell after all. It's just another one of my playgrounds, so I know every nook and cranny. Another playground. She can't be. Shall we continue, detective? We still have to return my poor child to his kind papa and mama, right? When are you? Yeah, you're right. Let's keep searching. Colin's safety should be our top priority. It looked like Colin didn't wander into this part of town. For now, we should just head back to Central Square and start investigating West Street. Okay. Oh. Hello? Yo, it's Rennie. I'm checking out the downtown district as we speak. Sounds like our kid Colin was hanging around here after all. Seriously? While he was watching the parade, the downtown district scams invited him to play for a little bit. They said he suddenly left to go back to East Street. That's another confirmed sighting. It's obvious that Colin filled with curiosity, or maybe bravery? Tell me about it. Tio, I apologize for the interruption. Tio? The hell? Oh, Enigma have group calling. They do indeed. I'm currently at the east exit, but Side cannot find any trace of the scent. Now I'm passing through the harbor district, heading up toward the north exit. Good call, Tio. Should I try going around East Street one more time just in case? Yeah, he probably passed through that at some point. Another lap won't hurt. Leave it to me, boss man. Our elusive boy is quite adept at playing tag, isn't he? After all, he followed the parade from the administrative district, entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, East Street, and then downtown district. Then we know he returned to East Street, heading to the harbor district. That appears to be his route, yes? Well, yeah, you took words right off my mouth, Ren. For the time being, I'll leave those areas to the rest of the team, since we're closer. Next, I'd like to check out West Street. You okay with that? I don't see why I wouldn't be. Eliminating leads is always worthwhile. Da-da. Da-da. Okay, gut zu wissen. Gut, die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass der hier rein ist, ist halt ziemlich klein. Würde ich aber nicht. Warte, ist Sally hier? Okay, komme ich rein, okay. So viel zu Sally. Schade. Mr. Grimwood, der weiß doch eine ganze Menge. Vermutlich ja. Oscar, weißt du was? Okay. Hier unten auch nicht. Hier irgendjemand, mit dem wir da reden können. Dort in Klammern bei Ren. Das sagt eine Menge. Doch genug zumindest. Yes, Lloyd speaking. It's Elie. I heard something unsettling that I thought I should report to you. Tio's with me now, by the way. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, you guys met up. Okay, Elie, what do you want to report? It's about Colin. Apparently he was sighted standing at the pier, gazing at all the boats. Witnesses don't know where he went after that, though. I asked Ty to search for his scent in the surrounding area, but upon climbing the stairs exiting the pier, Colin's scent suddenly vanished. His scent vanished? Yes, at the southeastern end of the harbor district. What could this mean? Could it be that he entered an automobile, I guess? Macht am meisten Sinn. An airtight bait where the person's scent wouldn't easily escape. It's entirely possible that he entered an automobile. Oh, that makes sense. I see, your logic is sound. I agree, Lloyd. With that in mind, the question now becomes, which vehicle did he enter? Very well, Lloyd. Are you with someone? I believe I heard the voice of a young girl with you. Ah, it's a long and complicated story. Anyway, why don't we meet up and sift through the details? Hey, detective, I'm going to borrow your terminal for a bit. You're going to do what? Oh, hold on a second. Hey, Elie, Tio, do me a favor. Contact Randy and head back to base ASAP. I'll explain everything while you're there. Oh, okay, understood. I'm confused at the situation you're in, but roger, I suppose. Hold on. Are you searching for information on that vehicles through the Orbit network? Correct. I'm attempting to locate anything on vehicles parked at the southeast part of the harbor district in the past hour. Of course, I'm searching every Orbit database accessible from within Crossbell City. Oh, perhaps I should hack the IBC's terminal and that Geofront one that Freckles is so very fond of. You can do that? When just who are you? I'm starting to think that you definitely aren't that dollmaker's granddaughter, is that right? Oh, Gramps is just an accomplice of mine. He's a friend who repaired my dear Pater Mater for me. And since I distrust the professor, I had to be discreet about asking for fixes. But professor, who are you talking about now? And what the heck is a Pater Mater? Oh, don't think too hard, you don't need to know. After all, I've just come to observe Crossbell. Under the persona of Kitty, of course. I knew it. You know, playing that little game of tag was quite a fun time. Freckles is formidable behind the terminal, but that one of you knows that stuff too. So I have a sneaking suspicion that was an underhanded trick. Was played. Why is that not true? This thing? You even figured that out. Wait, Lloyd, we came back as soon as you told us, but oh, is this girl again? Ain't she the dollmaker's grandkid? Yeah, well, we thought so. Trust me, there's a long explanation behind all this, but that will have to wait. Found it. It looked like Orion's delivery truck was parked there 30 minutes ago and was heading to Belgrade Gate. Now for the truck number, here it is. Try contacting the driver with this number. I'm all but certain that this will lead us to our missing boy. Awesome, thanks, Ren. Could you explain what's happening now? Yeah, man, I'm having a hard time following this. Oh, of course. You must be Kitty. It's Kitty? That's impossible. Yeah, you're telling me that this kid was the one who's been giving us our time. I really appreciate you guys playing with me yesterday. It was oh so fun. However, wouldn't an unnecessary explanation be more appropriate after you find the boy? She makes a valid point. Alright then, I'll give their number a call and see if they pick up. Lloyd called the phone number he received. Ryan's Deliveries, how can I help you? Hello there. Sorry to bother you, but I'm with the CPD Special Support Section. Oh, thank ages I was minutes away from calling basically the police, but I didn't have either of their numbers memorized, so I just called father and please sir, just take a deep breath. You sound like you're in a panic. Has something happened? Well, you see, that little kid ran off somewhere. I have no clue where, though. Huh? I'm currently parked in the middle of West Crossbell Highway. I went to check my load after hearing some sounds, and I found that kid in the bag. He must have snuck in somehow. I knew that taking him to Belgrade Gate would be a mess, so I just panicked and called the company. But while I was on call, he must have went and wandered away from Tuck. Lloyd, what's the matter? Well, we've got a bit of an issue. Lloyd briefly explained the situation to the others. He what? Unbelievable. This is bad news, guys. Agreed, let's hurry locate the driver. Listen, we're heading your way ASAP. Don't move a muscle, okay? Keep your truck exactly where it's parked. There's always a chance you'll come back. Right. Just hurry, okay? This is stressing me out. Everyone, we're heading to the west exit. And when you can... I'll take her along with you, of course. I promise that I won't slow you down. It's a very good idea. She's just a little girl. I think it would be safe if you waited here for us to return. Did you forget already? I was the one who discovered the boy's whereabouts. Thus I have an obligation to see how this unfolds. No matter what fate has in store for him. That sounds ominous. I don't know what your deal is, kid, but I guess it's true that you're invested in this mission. Time's a wasting, Lloyd. Come on. Let's just let the kid tag along. You're right. Well, I know you aren't an ordinary girl, but that doesn't mean you can do anything crazy. I need you to let us handle whatever happens. Can you do that for me? Fine, fine. In return, please stop treating me like an inept child who can do nothing but play and cry. Your concern has become quite embarrassing. I guess that's fair. Vor allem, wenn man bedenkt, wir wissen ja, was sie drauf hat. Alright, everyone, to the west exit. Our plan is to get to West Crossbell Highway and commence our search for Colin right away. Right. Mission accepted. Wir können leider nicht mit Ren kämpfen, das ist, finde ich, schade. Oh, kann nicht teleportieren, das ist auch schade. Can you do me a favor and scan the surrounding area, Tio? Roger. Ion system. I was unable to detect him within close proximity of Crossbell City. However, I'm detecting a slight reaction from a transportation truck approximately 60 search away from her. That just means we gotta go flag down this truck, yeah? And all the stuff. Very interesting. I recall the other professor having a weapon similar to yours. The Epstein Foundation's gone and created quite a few amusing trinkets, didn't haven't they? The other professor? Die haben noch einen anderen Professor außer Novartis? Jemand anderen außer Novartis? What? Other professor? Who are these people you keep talking about? And you claim he had something similar to the old staff. Is it supposed to be the Foundation's latest? You couldn't be. Whatever could you mean? We gotta love who made that stuff first. We should find that silly little boy. Oh, oder meint sie Weißmann? Das Ding, was er hatte, war auch mehr oder weniger so ein... kein Orbel-Staff, aber... Ne. Before tragedy befalls an adorable face. Yeah, you're right. Let's continue the search then.